Hello and welcome once again to Poor Place Wars of Warships. So, what is this? This is a German Tier 5 cruiser called the Konigsberg, or the Konigsberg. So I've been working my way up the newly released World of Warships German cruiser line, and I must say Tiers 1 to 4 were awful. They would make you want to spend your free XP. They were terrible, terrible boats. Not good at all. Almost make you want to give up on the line. But when you get to Tier 5, this boat is different. So, what is a cruiser? Well, the cruisers are one of the 4 types in World of Warships. They are bigger than destroyers, but not quite as big as battleships. They're sort of an intermediary in between the two of them. They normally have a number of quite fast-firing guns. That would mean the reload times sort of 10-ish seconds, maybe a little bit quicker, maybe a little bit slower. Reasonably quick turning turrets, a little bit of armour, a little bit of speed. Some of them have torpedoes, but the torpedoes are not the primary weapon. You see an awful lot of people trying to use them as torpedo boats, and unless they're very particular ones, they're not torpedo boats. And there's the opposing Konigsberg, already having a few shots at him. So as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the map, look at the firing range on this. And this is without, obviously, the Tier 4 Captain's Perk. I think it's Tier 4 that gives you 20% more range. I mean, as it is, if you get this boat near the middle of this map, it can pretty much hit everybody unless there's an island in the way. So it's got tremendous range, really nice guns, quite accurate. Just risk a few shots at them and can stay nicely back, has speed, can deal with destroyers, and in this replay I'm going to show you how to kill steal like a boss in World of Warships. Not really, but really. So normally there's a bit of action at the start of the game down. If you look at sort of the 4 column from E downwards, there's that sort of V section in the bottom, the lower southwest of the map, which normally you get a few destroyers poking their noses in there, and then a few cruisers and battleships will follow them in and die horribly, because I mean you can see there's lovely channels there for torping down. So really, don't bring your cruisers and battleships down there unless you absolutely know what you're doing. Destroyers, yes, lovely. Stat Clemson goes down there. Some torps coming in, so we know we have a enemy PD down there. And there it is, the Minikaze. There is in driving his Minikaze. Take a couple of shots at it. Nothing doing so far, but So I'm enjoying World of Warships. I have some problems with the way they make money off it. I don't like the way the captains are done. But apart from that, having a really good time. It's like a sort of PvP, as I said before, in slow-mo. It's tactical. You need teamwork. You've time to coordinate if people would bother. There's tiers which they don't. Now there's a torp, and I think if that had the range, no, maybe I would have missed. That would have missed me. So there's the Konigsberg. I really don't want to fight him. Oh, see, he's got the same sort of range as me.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay, some guy got hit from behind. Take a couple more pot shots at the Konigsberg as it's sailing away. And I can see torps all over the place on my indicator screens. Oh, see, look at them. I mean, they would have got me, wouldn't? Possibly. There's a little Minikaze. I don't know what. He's kind of buried. Yeah, he's obviously rammed land. I don't know what happened to my shots there. What happened to those shots? Yeah. Okay, got him. Took out a gun. Lovely. Not doing any real serious damage to him, so I'm not sure why I'm heading off around from here. Yeah, okay, that's the end of the Minikaze. Omaha. I'm still on HE, but at this stage of the battle, I'm not really need to switch to an island. Who put that island there? If there's one thing I need to get better of is when you're concentrating and looking down the barrel of your guns, trying to shoot things, trying to figure out where the islands are. They're quite big, you'd imagine it would be almost impossible to hit one, but no, it's very easy. Many of my games end up with me swearing and bashing my keyboard as I'm rammed into an island as a destroyer sends torpedoes my way, but but that's not for now. So how is the game going? We've lost 3, they've lost 2. They've obviously had that destroyer in the cap circle for quite a while now. Getting a bit of cap on. There he is. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Russians I'm not good. Gremishkashkashki? Yeah, whatever. Okay. Not looking too healthy. And again, this boat is great. Once you sort of get an idea where the destroyer is going to be, you can put some quite nice fire in. Obviously not like that. That was awful. And that's an awful shot. Don't take that. Oh, 1 2 hits. Bloody island got in the way. Oh, look at that. There's an Omaha. Run away, Mr. Omaha. Yeah, probably not. Let's just have a look and see how close those shells were. Oh, they weren't a million miles. They weren't a million miles from that being a kill. A nice send here. Oh, look at that. Tempting, huh? Oh, another island preventing me from doing my kill stealing. I've done no damage on him, but there's a ship on. Now, it's not really kill. It's called kill securing. I'll tell you why. Because like a ship with like 10 HP can still output the damage of a ship with 10,000 HP. So you really do need, without joking, to take them off the map as soon as you can. I mean, there's no point leaving a ship up who can fire at you. But as you can see, there's a number of choice there. Still winning though. 3-5, but no, you should not give Inchkavavish. He's not a great shot, but he's on 33 hit points, and he's not going to be on 33. Now, did he fire torch? You see, this is my other problem. I'm in my celebratory. Oh, I've killed the destroyer mode. What could possibly go wrong now? I'll tell you what goes wrong now quite often. He fired 2 torpedoes just before he died, and I'm sort of, yeah, I got you. But no, he then gets me. So there they are. You see, You see, I'm getting wise to the ways of these destroyers. So I've got 1 kill. They are still leading a little bit. It's 4-5, but we've seen quite a number of very, very badly injured boats, like that Omaha. I mean, it's brave of him to do it. And he scores the fire, so I suppose he didn't die in vain. And look! I have done none of the damage to these boats. Oh, come on! No, I can't see it. There's no point tracking that shot in. Who knows where that's gone. But not to the ship. We know that, because he's still there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, that wasn't a great shot, Paul. It was like way behind. Yeah. And short. Gotcha.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So that's 3 kills. Oh, how to not kill Steel. That was awful, wasn't it, really? Man, don't tell me. Yeah, you see, there goes my kill. You see, now I'm feeling a little bit disappointed. I mean, to me, that wobbly. You were mine, Sunshine, you were mine, but not now. So it's 6-all. I'm having a great game. I've got 3 kills already. Now, yes, they were all lovely kills. Steel. I did none of the damage to anything, but sometimes you gotta take the shots you're given. That's what I think. So what's left? We have the Wyoming in front of me on almost full health. 2 Wyomings, 3 Wyomings, and there. Now, did I not see that? I possibly didn't, although I probably wasn't looking that way. No, I was concentrating on battleships. Maybe the sensible thing at this stage would have been to race off and try and deal with their carrier. I didn't. No, it's probably not. The sensible thing is probably to stay with the team here and help deal with these. There are 4 battleships kind of together there in the 10 column A, B, C, and getting into D. We have a number. We have 2 cruisers. Well, with 1 cruiser and 1 battleship heading there. Yeah. So the correct thing would not be to go unless the CV does tremendous amounts of damage later in the game. So I think this ship, I'm not calling it overpowered, but you know, it is a huge relief. I mean, and the Omaha and Cleveland, the American cruises, are fun, and I've been enjoying them too. There's a very sad-looking Wyoming. Looks like he's finished the. Oh, what? I think that's going to get him. Oh, look at this. So, and it has torpedoes. Look at this. So Wyoming, you're coming around there because there's a nice tasty cruiser, and if a battleship can get in on the cruiser and get a nice broadside onto it, it's good night cruiser pretty much. So lure him in. You don't want to be going anywhere, you want to be coming around here. Turn straight into the broadside. Yes, he got me once, he's firing HE at me because he's setting me on fire, I believe. He probably wasn't the most sensible idea, but maybe at that angle it was. Now it's a pity only 2 of those torps are gonna deal with him, which is kind of annoying. We're now winning 8-7. It was definitely the right decision to come here. Take some of the pressure off my team. Yeah, look at that, and I've turned too far now, so I've got to angle it back out. And really, I don't know what button I pressed then, not the right one. I don't think I stopped reading it anymore. Oh, and I missed another kill. See, that's 2 kills. If I'd have got the Omaha, that was... Oh, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Somebody else stole that kill. So therefore I feel that completely justified and vindicated and in more my kill stealing earlier when people are going to steal my kills. Okay, so what do we have left? We've turned the tide. It's 9-7. They still have a carrier somewhere. But you know, I've shot down 2 planes, but it hasn't really annoyed me this match. Really, the cruisers, again, you know, in terms of the rock, paper, scissors stuff which is going on, the cruisers tend to have pretty good anti-aircraft fire and be just nimble enough to make it not worth the carrier's while to really target them. I mean, yeah, they'll take you if they have a chance, but the carriers tend to prioritise the battleships and other carriers if they get a chance to. Whereas, so you know, you can play against. There's 1 carrier in this. You can play against the game even with 2 carriers, and it will find pretty much the entire match. You know, you're unmolested. Yeah, I can blame him for that. He blocked me. He kept me there. I would have been gone. You know, I was completely out. Some more shots into this burning Wyoming. Not on fire anymore, so yeah. That's kill number 4. And we know there's another, the final battleship is just about to come round this corner here. Where are you, my son? We'll have you too. So yes, I am enjoying World of Warships. Now, I mean, there are, for every game like this, there are 3 or 4 awful ones. But it's good. I like it. You know, apparently the higher tiers, which I haven't got to yet, are played even more strategically, and which is, you know, rather than people charging around like idiots and, you know, trying to kill everything themselves. And it's good. I mean, and it is a game which does absolutely require team play and coordination. I mean, if you go off on yourself and find yourself up against 3 ships, you are dead, pretty much. Now, this is, you know, the bane of a torpedoer's life. I mean, there's another ship, you know, is he gonna... I'm gonna have to wait. Although these torps only have 6 kilometer range, so probably waiting was the sensible idea anyway. That's the horrible Karlsruhe, the tier 4 German cruiser, which I've just finished playing and spent a fair bit of free XP to shorten the experience quite dramatically, because it is a terrible ship, which does nothing well and everything badly. I am sorry to be unkind to any of my fellow German cruisers, but it's true. What can I do? So those torps are not bad. Again, you know, I'm not saying it's OP, but it is tremendously fun. I mean, you know, being able to do this sort of thing. Boom, 19,000 damage, 3 torp hits. What chance did he have? And all we have left now is a...
That was a great battle.
Oh, it was indeed, sir. All we have left is this carrier down the bottom. I'll see if I can speed it up. I'll speed up this replay. There is a New York down here already. Pounding away at the port, back to normal speed. At this. So I am on 5 good. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you're tremendously good at the game, this is your average game, and you get this much fun out of every game. I'm not, and obviously, but when a game like this comes along, it is fun. And again, see, I'm not used to looking at carriers. Which way is he going? He's going that way, isn't he? Is he? Oh, I don't know. Where's the smoke? You can tell from the smokestacks what they're doing. You can imagine from those smokestacks it's fairly stationary. If the smoke's going straight up, then they are sitting there doing nothing. If the smoke's sort of leant back, you know, and there's a different angles depending on how fast it's going. Yes! And a final kill steal. So a quick look at the end screens. So that was, what, nearly 250,000 credits earned, 2,300 experience, and a good bit of free experience earned as well, and a nice 132 hits, 6 ships destroyed, and obviously probably 5 torp hits in all of that too. So Pam cleared up a couple of missions too. So that's not bad at all. You know, not every game is like this, but when you have one like this, it makes me smile anyway. There you go. The Konigsberg Tier 5. So worth getting to, guys, if you're playing the game. It's a lovely cruiser. The Karlsruhe, or what, I'm not sure how you pronounce that in the German. As you can see there, the Nitro Killer 12 had one, and we didn't do awful, but I found it an absolutely terrible, terrible ship. I hated every minute of it, and much free XP was spent to get rid of it. So thank you for watching this. If you'd like to comment, please do. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like on it on YouTube. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please consider subscribing to my very small and new channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.